What's up, y'all? We're back with another episode, but this time we're in the beautiful St. Croix, part of the U.S. Virgin Islands. And we're going to get up to some really cool stuff.
We're going to tour a rum factory, visit some drunk pigs in the rainforest, eat some of the island's most delicious Crucian food, take a private tour of the government house, visit the legendary Chicken Shack, explore an art gallery that showcases Caribbean artists, chat with the local dive team protecting the ocean, and take a day trip to Buck Island with new friends, and finally, have breakfast with one of the richest families on the island.
Trip, I got my homie with me. Kev, what's up, man?
What's up? How we doing?
His wife is at a conference down here, so basically it's a boys' trip over to St. Croix for a few days.
So we started this day in St. Thomas and took a 30-minute flight over to St. Croix.
Good to go.
It should be a short, about 25-minute hop over to St. Croix.
It's real tight in here.
Flight from St. Thomas to St. Croix is only about 30 minutes, but you get to see the beauty of the islands from above, and it's about $100 round trip.
Touchdown in St. Croix.
And always first is pick up a rental car.
Mia, I appreciate you. Thank you for helping me out.
And our first stop was Christiansted to see if we could check into our hotel.
Like St. Croix is way more flat. Like, you know, when you're driving in St. Thomas, you look up, you're looking at houses on hills. Here, not so much. Yeah. Still very green, still very beautiful though.
And then we flew over a lot of farms, a lot of agriculture. It's definitely a different feel than St. Thomas.
Yeah. Why did the chicken cross the road? Go ahead. Right on cue.
And as we're rolling into Christiansted, you can sense the history right away. The streets are lined with pastel buildings and stone walls that date back to the 1700s, when this town was the capital of the Danish West Indies. Just ahead is Fort Christiansfeld, which was built in 1749 to protect the harbor from pirates invading the ships. Today, it's part of the National Park Service and still one of the best preserved forts in the Caribbean. And right next door is the King Christian Hotel, one of the most iconic places to stay in St. Croix. Originally built during the Danish colonial era, it's been fully renovated in recent years with modern island touches. You're steps away from the boardwalk, the fort, and all the restaurants and shops in the heart of town. This is home base for the trip, so let's check in.
I'm not gonna lie, like this hotel is decorated very well.
And like most places in the Caribbean, they're gonna greet you with rum punch.
All right, so I'm in Toast right now because I heard this is the place to come and eat brunch. So we're gonna grab some brunch here, and then we're gonna try to check out a rum tour.
We trying to use arepas. See how I roll the R?
Yeah. And you said this is your favorite, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And
what's your name?
Connie.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Connie.
Nice to meet you.
Appreciate you. We do scales from 1 to 10 around here.
12.
12?
12, yeah.
All right,
This
we're
is
going
amazing.
12 on them. It's the arepa itself. The arepa itself is like a 20. Oh man, this is amazing. But yeah, without the barbecue sauce, it'd be a 12. If you ever been to St. Croix, come to Toast, still amazing.
We're headed to Captain Morgan Distillery to take a quick tour, see how some rum is made, packaged, and, you know, shipped to y'all.
But we're gonna drink some rum.
Yeah,
right?
we're definitely gonna drink some rum.
Let's go see how rum is made.
And Captain Morgan is one of the most well-known brands to ever come out of the Caribbean. This is where we met Kiki, our tour guide for the day. But little did we know she was about to open up a whole new chapter of this trip.
Captain Morgan was a real Welsh privateer. Now in Jamaica, he not only married the governor's daughter, but he also became the lieutenant governor. At the young age of 53, he did pass away. Unfortunately, there was an earthquake that hit the island and actually washed his casket out to sea. So it's safe to say the Buccaneer is in his final resting place and a place he spent a lot of time. After Jamaica, we went to Puerto Rico. Then we moved here in about 2015. Okay, so why St. Croix? We produce most of the sugarcane throughout the Caribbean. It used to be grown here, but that industry has died. In the history of the Virgin Islands, there's a thing called a Firebird, where 3 of our queens, we call them queens, but there's one named Queen Mary, and that's when that industry died. They revolted.
And after that introduction, we toured the facility to learn how rum was made, starting with molasses, a byproduct of sugarcane. It's fermented, distilled, aged in oak barrels, and then blended to create the signature flavors. We sampled a few different styles, from spiced rum to coconut and pineapple, and yeah, we got to have a little fun too.
Okay, each shot you miss, take a shot. All right, bet. Yeah, I'll do one.
Well, a lot of people have like a negative perception of island time.
Luckily, it's less island time here than it's like Jamaica, which is on extra island time.
Yeah, true.
Jamaica's just reckless with island time.
Yeah, their island time it's a different clock. Jamaica reminds me of like people who look at their watch, but there's no watch, right?
But right as our tour wrapped up, Kiki leaned in and said, "Y'all should go meet my mom. She works at the government house. I'll call her for you." That one conversation kicked off a chain of introductions that we never saw coming.
So what makes you think that we were from Atlanta? She said it was the swag at first. She don't want to say it on camera. I promise you, she said we had swag.
So after the rum tour, we followed Kiki's tip and pulled up to the government house in Christiansted to meet her mom. This building dates back to the mid-1700s, and it's one of the most important colonial era structures on the island. It was originally built to house Danish colonial administrators and later served as the official residence of the governor of the Danish West Indies. Today, it's still used as official government events, but we were lucky enough to get a private tour thanks to Kiki's mom.
So clearly Kiki wasn't lying. We told him, the security guard, we coming to see Miss Edna. He's like, okay, 1 second.
So we finally met up with the famous Miss Edna.
Yes.
How you doing? This is Kiki's mother.
Yes,
Kiki
I'm
was an
Kiki's
amazing
mom.
tour guide.
Thank you.
And she said that we cannot come here and stay this close
And not
without
see.
coming to meet you
Correct,
and
correct.
seeing this beautiful property.
Correct.
How beautiful is this? So we're stepping into this landmark not to admire its architecture, but to understand its history and importance to the U.S. Virgin Islands.
St Croix was always the original.
The
capital.
one-
St Croix is the capital.
Ah.
3 islands. So there's 3 islands.
When you talk about the history, especially with black people, is it because this island was better for slavery because of the agriculture?
And it's flat. Most of the cane and the riches that they have is during St Croix. A farmer Denmark.
Yeah.
They're trying to buy it back from America.
Oh, wow.
They made a boo-boo.
The U.S. ain't gonna sell it out.
No, it's a wrap. Yeah, they ain't selling nothing.
Right now, what used to happen when the king has his guests, like you guys, and the governor said, we had you guys to come
Stay
up
here.
to live in quarter, to have dinner, lunch, brunch, whatever.
And as we followed Officer Abbott through the halls of the government house, we learned about the old kitchens, the king's quarters, and the official offices and meeting rooms that are still in use by the Virgin Islands government today.
Okay.
The president would have his cabinet meeting.
Yeah.
This is it right here.
And this place goes all the way back to the 1700s when it served as the seat of power for Danish colonial rulers. The architecture, the furniture, the layout, it all reflects that colonial past. But what made this experience real was the people.
So I'm Samuel Sanes. I'm the administrator for St Croix. And being biased, but St Croix is the bomb. Big up to St. Thomas, big up to the little island of St. John.
Yeah.
Much love to them.
But St. Croix is where it's
the
at.
bomb.
Do you agree? Yeah, I know you agree. Yeah, of course he does. You better.
It's the water.
It's the water. It's the water.
The food.
And the food.
love.
And the love.
Much love.
Hey, which is the most important part.
Much love.
Absolutely.
Like how they say, a village.
Yep.
So we try to stay as a village
Yep.
the best way we can and bring up our youths.
We have come a long way. And if you think about it, in terms of the government, it's a short history. We took part of several other influential things that happened in the world.
Yeah.
We have produced writers, educators, and leaders.
Miss Edney and Officer Abbott didn't just give us a tour, they gave us access to the soul of this place. And little did we know, lunch was getting arranged behind the scenes by Miss Edney.
But you could get conch anywhere. So when you finish, I'll give you directions.
Okay. Please.
I'll call them and see if they have conch.
Please. That would be amazing.
So as we're taking the tour of the government house, right? She calls the officer that's giving us the tour and she's like, hey, I made a call. Y'all got to go to this restaurant. They only got 3 conch plates left. So now
We're on the way to El Flamboyant to get some conch.
So it turns out we're just a little bit lost right now.
There's a discrepancy between Apple Maps and Google Maps.
Yeah.
We're gonna figure it out.
So as you know, the referrals just keep coming in. And this place behind me is called El Flamboyant, right? And they're supposed to have some of the best conch on the island. So we're about to see and put it to the test. right, you ready for this? You gotta try it with the hot sauce. Looks amazing. Man, what? So what do you give it, scale of 1 to 10?
Definitely a 9.
Yeah, I will go 9.
Yeah, 9.
I kind of want to meet whoever cooked it. How cool is it that they saved us 2 plates of conch? Cheers. So I'm standing here with Carmen at El Flamboyant. And of course, you know, we were referred to come here. And Carmen also said, this is the best food on the island, not just the conch. Is that true?
It is, correct.
Okay.
100%. You come here, you're not gonna leave. You're gonna come back every day.
I think I'll be coming back tomorrow, absolutely. Okay. I'm coming back to see you too.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay. Can I say, like, thank you to the chef? How you doing? I just gotta shake your hand. I didn't like it, I loved it.
Oh my God.
It was amazing.
Come back, right?
I'm coming back tomorrow.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I'll be here.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
This is what you come to the Caribbean for. You want to get in the community, in the neighborhoods, and eat where the locals eat. The tourist spots make food for tourists.
Yep.
And like you don't get what they actually eat day to day.
You also get treated like family. That's the cool part.
I would also say, like, you want to eat off the grid, off the beaten path. It only qualifies if Google Maps and Apple Maps can't find it.
Later that night, we just kept it simple. We headed back to Christiansted and we just hung out by the water. We had a full day coming up because we were headed to Frederickstead, the quieter side of the island, to meet a group of local divers who moved down here years ago to live the Caribbean life and give travelers something special.
What's up, y'all? This is day 2.
Can we please get breakfast?
Yo, we're gonna get breakfast first. All right, so we found the coffee spot. I didn't think it was gonna be spelled like this, but that's actually pretty cool. This is Touche.
So before hitting the road to Frederickstead, we stopped for breakfast at this spot called Touche. And listen, it's a 10 out of 10. I got no notes. Great coffee, good vibes, and the kind of breakfast that lets you know the day's about to be solid. And the playlist, amazing.
Hey, this is Jamari. So what you got for me?
Good morning, good morning. This is the head chef over here at Cruising Coffee Club. If you guys are over here looking for a good brunch, breakfast spot, you come on over at Touche and check us out, Cruising Coffee Club. The food's great, you can tell you.
Oh, the food is amazing,
sure.
yo. 10 out of 10.
Come on and check us out.
So after brunch, we hit the road to Frederickstead, a 20-mile drive to the other side of the island.
Right now, I'm at Frederickstead Beach here in the Frederickstead part of the island. How beautiful is this, right? You're like right in the palm trees, the shore's green. It's not that long of a beach, but it's still very, very beautiful. Definitely check out Frederickstead Beach, and we're gonna start looking at some more beaches on this side of the island. Another beach that you can come to on the Frederickstead side of the island is Dorsch Beach. The water is still clear, and you can also bring pets on the beach, which I always think is pretty cool.
So on the way into town, we stopped by this spot called Sandcastle on the beach to kick it for a minute. Because let's be real, why come all the way to the Caribbean if you're not gonna get in the water? A quick dip, good vibes, and then we made our way to downtown Frederickstead to see what the west side was all about. And Frederickstead is considered the more laid-back side of St Croix, where the cruise ships dock, the locals vibe slow, and the history runs deep. It's smaller, quieter, and a little more raw than Christiansted, but it's exactly what makes it special. This isn't a tourist trail, this is where you meet the real island.
All right, so after soaking up the sun at Dorsch Beach, I decided to take it a little deeper, literally.
And I got the chance to link up with a local dive shop called Cruising Adventure Divers, run by folks who moved down here years ago to live the island life and never look back. They offer some of the best shore diving in the Caribbean, no boat required, just walk off the pier and you're surrounded by coral, reef fish, and marine life most people only see in documentaries. But beyond the dives, it's the mindset that stuck with me. Simple living, ocean connection, and sharing it all with the next person who shows up curious.
So I'm here with Jimmy Warren at Cruising Adventure Divers here in St. Croix. So wait, so how heavy is the tank?
Tank is about 41 pounds.
Okay.
So when you get in the water,
It don't feel like this in the water.
In the water,
Yeah.
it's almost, weight free.
Right. This is a site that y'all use right here?
Yeah, we do a lot of fine training here.
Mm-hmm.
Anything from turtles, sea ray, octopus, tropical fish.
Really?
Beautiful coral. From here, you get like a home feel. You get folks who are like, well, we care about you, not just throwing a tank on your back. So, all right, just go do this.
Yeah,
right?
let's do it, yeah.
Talk to you, get to know you a little bit. feel a sense of like comfort in water.
Yeah.
And they
which
can
is
accomplish
very
this.
important.
Yeah. And we actually named the shop Crucian Adventure Diaries to really give an ode to the Crucian people, the people of St Croix.
Yeah.
Before its colonization.
Yeah.
And I'm born and raised in West Philly, so it's not like I grew up on the island.
Right.
And
you want swimming in the Schuylkill?
No. For damn sure not. We can do this. Anybody, like other people can do it.
You make a really good point about just like seeing someone like you represented in a space where you rarely see someone like you.
Right.
That does give you a sense of comfort. Even if you don't like acknowledge it,
right,
you will feel it.
Yep. And we want to make sure everybody gets a chance. I mean, it's, like you said, like the peaceful part of it, the wonder of it. You have a different appreciation for Earth.
Yep.
You know, like,
and it's the adventure, man.
Yeah.
Adventure. I feel like adventure adds years onto your life.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Again, this over here is called Emancipation Square. You should take a walk over and check it out. But this is where one of the revolts of the enslaved happened on this island.
I've been hearing about that.
Right. So it happened right here.
Okay.
And remember back at the distillery, Kiki mentioned something called the fire burn. And now that we were in Frederickstead, it hit different. In 1878, just decades after slavery ended, this town became the center of a labor revolt led by 4 women, including Queen Mary. They burned half the town down in protest of brutal working conditions and wages. It's one of the most powerful uprisings in Caribbean history, and it all started here.
Right. Now, we were about to go to the chicken shack because I heard that's where we should have lunch. But
there's an art gallery.
There's an art gallery. That piece, incredible.
And next up, we stepped into the Caribbean Museum Center for the Arts, a vibrant hub tucked right in Frederickstead. Housed in a beautifully restored Danish colonial building, this place brings together local and regional art, everything from paintings and sculptures to live performances. It's not just a gallery, it's a community stage for Caribbean creativity, where tradition meets contemporary expression.
How you doing?
I'm good.
I'm Craig. Good to meet you. What's your name? Marius. I know. Listen, I got to get that down. Everybody does the shake hand and then the pound. Tell me a little bit about this gallery.
Okay, well, this is CMC Arts, St Croix local art museum. We try to house at least majority of local artists, local people, but we do have like exceptions. Like some people might be from Cuba, like up here is some Cuban artists. We might have some people from Nevis, like these bags right here, something like this. So we have different artists from different places, but we try to stay in the Caribbean.
I mean, this is a lot of art. Are there a lot of artists on the island?
This is nice, a fraction of what we have.
So there's more.
This could be like CMC Arts could be something like completely like bigger, because a lot of young people like myself don't know that this place is even in Frederickstead.
So wait, you're an artist too?
Yeah, I'm an artist.
Do you have any pieces in here? Not yet.
No, so my art form is poetry. Yeah.
What you got right now? I'm putting you on the spot. What you got? It could be 6 bars. What you got?
I'm trying to practice because there's like an open mic thing.
Okay.
Coming up in July. It's called Bittersweet. My island, a place I call home, a place I love and adore. My island, nothing can come even close. The beaches, the food, the culture, the love I get from my island is immaculate. But it doesn't stop me from hitting this place with every fiber in my bones. You wonder why I see such a cruel thing, but because my island and its people take and take, leaving nothing behind. Like a chicken that's kept pricking, taking. Doesn't matter if it's the own kind. My island is a place where the money is low and the cost of living is extremely high. So it's called Bittersweet.
Bittersweet.
Because it's like,
got you. Because you're giving it props. But you're also
it has its flaws.
Some of the stuff that you said in your poetry, it's it's kind of tough to overcome some of them things.
Especially being in a small place.
Yeah.
It's like you feel anybody who passes away, friends, classmates.
Yeah.
And it's tough to say like, oh, I could overcome it and still be happy and still like run my own business or still do poetry or still do whatever I have to do. But I try like coming here. CMC Arts is such a blessing because I get to see amazing people like yourself every day. I get to see local artists. I just get to be around people like myself.
So I'm guessing because this is in here, this is artist made this.
Yeah.
So who made this?
So his name is Theodore, and he's a local guy.
Okay.
His passion in making his pottery, his cups, his whatever is so like you could see it. Like,
got you.
When he comes here to make his stuff, he's happy, he's in the mood, and then when he has to go back to work, he's like,
right here.
So he wants to do this full time. He's just not there yet.
Yeah, he's not there yet to say like, oh well, like Amazon, and like, you know, he's not there yet, but he's having fun with it, and that's the most
it's a start. I think it's consistency and quality.
Does he have social media?
No, not yet.
Listen, that's a major part in getting your name out there.
Well, he's an older guy. I think he's like 54. So it's like, you know,
hey, listen, that's where you come in.
So next we walked upstairs to see the rest of the gallery, and seeing this work of Caribbean artists was honestly inspiring. You can feel the passion in every piece, from the colors to the textures. It's like each one tells a story. These aren't just beautiful artworks, they're reflections of culture, struggle, pride, and soul. It's one of those places that makes you stop, slow down, and just take it all in.
Like, this is art, that is art. Appreciate you, man, thank you. I do have a question for you. So, we hear about these drunk pigs.
the beer drinking pigs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that something I should go see?
Oh yeah. 100%.
Okay.
100%.
All right. And the Chicken Shack.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So what should I order at the Chicken Shack?
Johnny Cake and chicken is the go-to.
So we just left Frederickstead, and of course everybody over there said that we have to try the Chicken Shack. So we're actually pulling up right now.
And this place is called the La Reine Chicken Shack, and trust me, it's the spot locals line up for. This isn't just another restaurant, it's a Crucian institution, serving up slow roasted wood cold chicken with a secret seasoning out here on the Centerline Road. The bird spins on a homemade rotisserie, all fresh, all flavor. Every local you talk to will say the same thing. The chicken is fire, the atmosphere is homey, and the Johnny Cakes are lit. Real food, real people, real island culture.
So what do you recommend here?
Oh, chicken, always chicken.
Always chicken.
This is Chicken Shack, hello.
And yes, that was a dumb question. So we placed an order for 2 birds, and of course we had to get the Johnny Cakes. Legend has it that these are the best cakes on the island.
So we just got the food. Oh, this looks incredible. So it's a half chicken, rice, and a Johnny Cake. You know the deal with the Johnny Cakes.
It's got a crispy golden color, which is perfect.
All right, we're going with the chicken leg. Oh, the seasoning. The seasoning is nuts. Man, listen. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and say it because it's about to get wild. If you're ever in St. Croix, come to the Chicken Shack. Well, this is absolutely incredible. Like, golly. I'm gonna make me a little Johnny Cake sandwich. That's a big bag. That's a big bag move right there. Listen, when you're in St. Croix, you can be a big bag for real. They appreciate the gesture. You know it's good when you start dancing. You know that. He was about to get something else. I was like, bro, Chicken Shack. Why should somebody come to the Chicken Shack?
Somebody chicken, yeah,
The chicken.
everything.
Everything is good.
Yes.
I agree. Thank you so much.
So after the Chicken Shack, I had to drop Kevin off at the airport and talk to the rental car people because I had to extend my rental another day. I felt like I was leaving too much on the table.
Everybody's telling me like what their favorite places are, and I know I can't see everything while I'm here, but I want you to hear from them. What are their favorite places? All right, so who we got here? What's your name? Don't be shy right now. Don't be shy right now. So this is Shanae. Give me 2 of your favorite places that I can't miss out on while visiting St. Croix.
I want to go to the Buck Island.
The Buck Island, I heard that's like where the party is. Hey, Ricky, what's up, brother?
Good, I'm good. Okay, like dinner, you know, you want to go to Ahmad Cane Bay. It's nice. Romantic.
Okay.
Waterfront there.
You heard it from them, but I also have to say, listen, if you're ever in St. Croix and you need a car, come to Budget. Holla at my new friends here, and they gonna get you right, all right? All right? Oh, look, she doing the dance. Hey, let's go.
And before I left, Ricky from the rental spot made a quick call to his friend that was taking a group to Buck Island the next morning. And just like that, I was in. And that's what I love about this island. The more you talk to people, the more doors open for you. So the next morning I walked over to this spot called Panchie's, and little did I know I was about to meet the richest family on the island. But we'll save that story for tomorrow. Today was all about Buck Island, a local favorite full of beauty, music, and unreal vibes.
It's Friday here in St. Croix, and I was actually supposed to leave today, but turns out there's something that I really missed, and everybody on the island kept saying, yo, you gotta go to Buck Island, you gotta go to Buck Island. I mean, everywhere I went, I didn't even hear about it, but now that I'm here, I can't leave without going. The guy at the rental car company linked me up with some people, and guess what? Here we are, on a boat. So who we got right here?
Captain Johnny.
Captain Johnny right here.
Yes, sir. Reyes. My name is Reyes. What's my name is DJ.
All right, we gonna have fun on Buck Island or what?
For sure.
Okay, I heard this is the place to go. Hey, and this boat look fast, man. We ready?
Ready, let's go.
All right, let's get it.
So after meeting the crew, we were off to Buck Island, fast. We jumped on this speedboat and took off across the water. The scenery, the wind, that fresh ocean breeze, it all hit at once. And just like that, we were there. In just a short ride from St Croix, Buck Island is a local favorite. And once you're out there, you get why. Crystal clear water, soft white sand, and one of the best snorkeling spots in the Caribbean. You can hike, swim, or just float with music in the background. Locals come here to celebrate, reset, and vibe out. No resorts, no Wi-Fi, just the ocean and good energy. Buck Island is pure Caribbean peace. So after a few hours soaking up Buck Island, we made our way back over to Protestant Key, a little island right across from Christiansted. It's actually the sister property of the King Christian Hotel where I was staying, and the perfect spot to hang out before the sun goes down.
So after an amazing adventure, headed to Buck Island with some new friends, we're back on the mainland in downtown Christiansted, and it's time to find some food. And I got to this taco spot yesterday, right after they closed, but they told me to come back today. So we're headed there now. And I heard that they're amazing. So let's go check them out. And maybe we'll also catch the sunset. I missed y'all last night, y'all. Right. The kitchenette just closed, right. But I heard this is the place with the best tacos in Christiansted.
Ingredients, everything's homemade down to the sour cream and tortillas. Like, we make it press the tortilla while we take your order. So okay. We try to keep it as authentic as we can.
I'm not even gonna look at the menu. I'm gonna go off of what you recommend.
Two things I'll recommend. One is that we have a fantastic mahi taco. I just had two as my shift meal. Okay. But we have a homemade mango salsa that's fantastic that goes on them. Okay. We have an al pastor pork special. So it's marinated in chilies and pineapple. All right. Yeah, I'd recommend those. Everything on the menu. I come here on my off day to eat.
All right, done.
For sure.
Let's get it. It's got the tacos. Check these out. But let's see how they taste though. Start with the beef. Wow. It's got everything on it from onions, tomatoes, avocado, cilantro. What? Beef, 10 out of 10. We're gonna do the fish, right? It's a big old piece of fried mahi with cabbage, cilantro, onions, a white sauce. Check that out. This one's better than the beef. You got so many different flavors, but it's like the cilantro cools it all down. I give this one an 11. We got one taco left. This one is the pork. And it looks like it has red onions, feta cheese, barbecue sauce with cilantro and white onion. Oh man, the fish is my favorite, but the beef and the pork are tied. Wow, I think it's the tortilla shit.
How's everything?
Incredible,
so
incredible. So I had a question for you.
Yeah.
So you mentioned something about the shells.
Yeah.
Do you make them fresh or something like that, right?
So every time when we took your order down for 3 tacos.
Yep.
So the guy in the kitchen, he went and took masa dough, it's corn flour dough, made a little ball of it. We have a little manual press down the tortilla.
Right.
Put it on the hot plate, and we cooked those tortillas about 10 minutes ago.
I can taste like the freshness in the tortilla. Incredible, man. Thank you so much. This is incredible.
We love reviews. Yeah. We're the only place in town that's got 5 stars. So
what?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, 5-star tacos. Get them at Chupacabra.
Come to Chupacabra.
Yes, sir.
And after those tacos, I could feel the trip winding down. I was heading home the next day, so I sat out by the water, watched the sunset, and just took it all in. But before leaving, there were 2 more things on the list. Breakfast at Panchi's and a stop in the rainforest to see the island's famous drunken pigs. One last morning, one last adventure. So the next morning I woke up, packed my things, and headed over to Panchi's for his famous Saturday brunch. But I was in store for much more than just a good meal. What I walked into wasn't just breakfast, it was a legacy. It's said to be that he's one of the wealthiest men on the island, but not wealth in the way that you're thinking. Let's go check it out. This is Panchi, a 6th-generation cook, homeowner, and community legend. So I'm with Panchi right now, and he is a 5th generation?
Yeah, 6th generation.
6 generations.
Yeah,
Crucian. And he has this amazing restaurant here in Christiansted. So if you're ever in St Croix, come check them out. They start early and the food goes quick. This is fungi?
Yeah, this is fungi. A boiled fish.
Yes, sir.
Conch. Callaloo. Coconut fritters. confit, pate, sour fish.
Oh, you got everything.
Johnny Cakes, cod ball, fried fish, fried blanket. And one more pot here. That's the soup fish in red sauce.
All right, so what do you recommend?
Anything you want.
Anything I want. Okay.
You name it, you saw it.
This is homemade?
Freshly picked yesterday. Haribo and passion fruit.
All right. So I learned yesterday that you have a lot of family on this island.
Yeah.
Big family.
I go back like 6 generations here.
6 generations.
Yeah, I'm here
Wow.
78 years.
And it sounds like y'all all kind of work together as well. That's amazing.
We try it, yeah.
Yeah. And how long have you been on the island? All your
Born
life?
here.
Born here.
Right here.
Really?
I'm here from 1947.
That's amazing. So you grandkids, you got great grandkids?
I got 14 grandchildren and 6.
4 to 6 great grandchildren.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
I
Wow.
came from a family of 9. I have 6 sisters and 3 brothers.
And how long have you been cooking?
35 years.
35 years.
Here, in this year.
In this spot right here.
35 years.
Wow.
Right after Hurricane Hugo. Hugo was in 1989. I came here in 1990. And then when Hurricane Hugo came and destroyed everything, everybody says Hugo was a 4. Well, okay, it was a 4, as they say. Then we had Oma Maria. They said it was 5. No way. Oma Maria was a 5. Hugo was a 10. Okay, what they say, Hugo could have was beyond 5 because the island was devastated. Everything was brown. There was no trees.
Oh, it took everything.
Blade of grass. Nothing.
Is that the worst hurricane you've
Yes.
witnessed?
My house right there, the water was inside my house when it comes to
That water was this high.
inside the house.
Was there a lot of casualties? Like, did a lot of people die in Hugo?
Not one.
Not one. Wow. And
That was the most amazing thing. I guess we're blessed people, that's all.
oh, absolutely blessed. I mean, if you get to look at this every day, you're blessed. You're blessed. Did a lot of people like go inland when the hurricane came?
No, we don't go nowhere.
Y'all just stayed right here.
We stay right here.
Wow.
See, in the Caribbean, when we build, we have to build bunkers.
Yeah.
And this is a bunker.
Your comfort also comes from being around so much family too.
Oh.
You know, like
The family is big,
Yeah.
and we try to keep it together.
yeah.
It's not about us.
Yeah, but like in America, I feel like we're such in a rush to move away from each other, and you know,
That's
do.
a
I know.
There's no love.
Yeah.
We need more love.
More
The
love.
you get, the better we.
The better life
More
is.
love, yeah.
That's the real wealth
And
right there.
yes.
Family, happiness, health. That's the
Family
real
always
wealth.
first.
Panchi, I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yes. So we got 3 generations right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my ex-wife.
Okay. How you doing?
That's the
fresh juice.
So now it was time to try the food. And of course, everybody at the table was family.
I've been hearing about butter sauce all through the Virgin Islands. All right, we're gonna try this. 'Cause I love conch. Man, this is incredible though.
You're gonna notice the texture is like way different. Other people pressure cook it.
No, but it looks good.
Or they don't cook it, they overcook it and stuff. I get
This is the texture I'm used to back home because the pressure cook, it makes it really soft.
Yeah.
And I kind of like the little bit of chewiness that you get.
I already ate a large one already. I got another one over there for later.
So you're the reason why the food gone early. This is Justin. He is the grandson of Panchi. Okay? I'm surrounded by generations right now. It's special. That's the real wealth. How cool is it to have this much family around you? Because it seems like all of y'all are cousins. You got uncles. You got, you know what I'm saying?
That's the best part of what brings me here. I miss that the most living in the States.
Do you feel like sometimes in the States that we just are in a rush to like get away from each other sometimes?
I think the culture is like the opposite.
Like,
People can't wait to get out, disappear.
Yeah.
They abandon their grandparents.
Yeah,
You know, put them in a home. Down here, it's not like that.
Like you coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take care of your parents.
I really feel like y'all have that sense of community. Just being like sitting at this table and him pointing out who's family.
Yeah.
That's amazing, man. That's a beautiful thing. I hope y'all know that. It's incredible. Yeah. Food is amazing. I appreciate you talking to me, brother. Much love and you know, success on everything that you do, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So after such a warm and unforgettable morning with Panchi and his family, it was time to say goodbye to Christiansted and head to the rainforest to see something I'd only heard rumors about, the island's legendary drunken pigs. So deep in the rainforest is this place called the Domino Club. So I pulled up to the bar and ended up sitting next to these two women who had me cracking up the whole time. That kind of island humor that just makes you feel at home.
I should have known when they was like, you going to the rainforest. I should have been like, maybe I should get some cash. She said it's an honor system. I'm a nice guy though. What about me doesn't look honest? Please tell me that.
Okay, I don't know what to like. How you look? Is the biggest and black guy just dropping your work? I'm shady about this shit.
What? Some shady? Sometimes,
Just ready, like, boom, here I am.
sometimes you just gotta believe that everything happens exactly as it should. How did all this feeding beer to the pigs, how'd that start?
It was just a mistake, you know. This has been over 40-some years. The owners kind of were just showing his friends around. Put on his beer, which was a Heineken. The pig knocked it over and started drinking it.
And then that was
It's funny, and he just convinced his friends every time he come back, he would buy a drink and convince his friends. No, you guys buying them.
I want to feed the pigs.
And you just put the beer straight in their mouth. There is one pig, you have to show her that you have a beer. And then she does. She wants to make sure when she jumps up, you're going to give her a beer.
Dang. We're about to feed the pig. But you feed the pig the whole beer, not pouring it, give it to him in the can. Watch this.
Yana,
Yeah?
Yana, can you listen to me? Because I okay. Get her earbud. Good job.
Let's see what happens when I shake it up. Oh, sorry. It got all over me. Oh man. I did it. I can finally say I got a pig drunk here in St. Croix. So we're gonna go back to the bar, close out, and then we're gonna head to the airport. That's a wrap on St. Croix. If you like what you saw this episode, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow. And we got some cool places coming up next. So stay tuned. This is St. Croix. And where are we at?
This is St. Croix.
This is St. Croix. Yeah,
VI
for life.
VI for life.
Right there.
This is St. Croix.
I have been putting it the wrong side.
We out of here.